Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thanks for coming back and watching my videos. So today I'm filming what I wish I knew before putting on braces. So what happened is I knew that I wanted braces. I needed them for the gap that I had at the back and also the one in front. I also had a little bit of an overbite, but it didn't bother me at all. I just wanted to close the gaps. So what I did is I went onto social media to look for orthodontist recommendations, and I also asked a few friends who had braces on. And then after doing that, I started now with my research on braces and everything else. So but while I was doing my research, I decided to go ahead and put on the braces. Then later on, while doing the research, I found out that after my braces journey, either 2 or 3 years later, I have to now put on retainers for life. Guys, I want to put on my braces for 2 years and know that I'm done with this procedure, I'm done with my teeth and all that. I just want to enjoy my new smile. So then I found out that I'm gonna have to put on retainers for life. So I thought that really sucks, but I mean, what can I do? Yeah, so that's the first thing I discovered. And the second thing that I discovered is that I'm not gonna be able to bite into food, whether it's burgers or an apple. So everything that I eat, I need to now cut into small pieces and kind of chew on the sides. I think that's another thing that I didn't know before putting on my braces. Didn't know that you'd have a lisp, especially the first time you put your braces on. So that happened to me as well. You kind of change the way you speak, the way your voice sounds, etc. Oh, and another thing, your lips get so dry, guys. During your appointment, even at home while you just have your braces on and chilling, you need to always have your lip balm. They really do get dry and it's annoying. It's annoying. I think during the whole procedure, that's what you should expect when you have your braces on. Your lips get dry, they crack sometimes. So yeah. So another thing I wish that I knew before putting on braces is the fact that I'm gonna have to put on elastics. These are hard because you have to put them the whole day, almost 24 hours a day until your next appointment, and they really change how you talk. They are kind of painful because they pull and they move your jaw and your teeth. So I wish that I knew about elastics, and they're really so like irritating in the mouth, but you have to keep them on for as long as you can. The thing that I wish I knew before putting on braces is that flossing is going to be difficult. It really is. Hey, it's not as easy as just using the string when you don't have braces on. You really have to put in so much work. So I think I would recommend that you invest in a water flosser. It's really hard using the normal flossing string. Also, you can't eat gum or hard candy or popcorn as well. So I wish I knew that. I honestly was going to have all the gum, all the popcorn, all the burgers, not burger but the hard candy before putting on my braces, because honestly I miss those things. So just be prepared, and I think also doing your research and finding these things out before your appointment will really help. Well, also the changes that happen to your teeth, they happen so quickly. I just didn't know that in 2 or 3 months my gap will be closed. It happens so quickly. So I think that's one thing you should be aware of and happy and excited about. The changes happen so quickly. Another thing is that, I mean, the way you smile changes. It really does. I mean, I used to smile like this, but now I don't know, I don't want to show my braces all the time, you know, because they do grab a lot of attention. Like I kind of smile, but I don't have that big smile. Just honest, people get curious, people ask a lot of questions, but it's absolutely normal. I honestly don't blame them. They become so curious about braces. They want to know, you know, how they feel. They just ask a lot of questions, so you need to be prepared for that. And also during your appointments for tightening, I mean every month when you have to go and see your orthodontist, just try and not wear makeup. I think that makes things easier for your orthodontist and yourself as well. I mean, you don't want to have your makeup and lipstick smashed all over your face. So I think that's something that I really have to now take into account when I go for my appointments. Also adding into that lipstick as well, you need to be careful when putting it on because it goes onto your brackets as well. So I think you can try that method when putting on your lipstick. Another thing is that the brackets that they put on your teeth, they sometimes scratch your gums. It's very irritating, and sometimes the wire can really poke your gum as well. So that's where the wax really comes in helpful. Wax will become your best friend during this time. So I think just make sure you have it, or ask your orthodontist, whatever it takes, but you need to have your wax with you. Yeah, the brackets sometimes, while your teeth are moving around, they scratch your gums. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a bit irritating. And also, the pain that you feel during tightening and adjusting during the appointments, it can sometimes be painful. So you need, I think for me it wasn't that bad because I was taking my pain medication. I can say the worst pain that I felt during braces was when I put them on for the first time. My teeth felt really loose. That was scary, and also the pain was too much as well. I think also you need to expect that you'll feel pain when you have to do extractions, as well as fillings to your teeth. I had to do a filling also on my teeth, and honestly it was painful. I think what caused the pain was the dentist, while he was working on my teeth, he kind of touched the teeth that were that felt loose already from putting on braces. So that was quite an experience for me. Another thing is that once you have your braces on, you eat differently. I don't remember biting into something, or even my choice of foods have changed a lot. Like you just get used to cutting food into smaller pieces, so you use your fork and knife more frequently this time with your braces on. And yeah, you just change the way you eat, the way you chew as well. Because for me, since I started having my braces on, I kind of like chew from the back of my teeth. It's different. A lot of things have changed with the way that I eat. Honestly, some days I wish I didn't have braces on. You do get tired of having them on. They do. You feel them in the mouth. It's not normal. So I wish I can have like one day in a month to just have a day without braces on, honestly. So you do get tired at times, like you wish that you can have a break from all the scratching, all the elastics in your mouth, having brackets, this and that. So yeah, some days you feel like, what, can I have a break from braces? But on most days I really didn't mind them. Also, I think for me, I chose the traditional metal braces instead of the clear ones. You also have an option to put the clear braces on, but for me the traditional worked well because I'm just afraid of having the clear ones stained. I eat a lot of beetroot soups and other foods that can stain braces and elastics easily. Another thing that I wish I knew is that food will get stuck onto braces, especially food like spinach. If you're not careful, you'll find yourself smiling and talking to someone with a piece of the leaf stuck on your brackets. So I think it's very important, if you're gonna be eating in public, just after eating, go immediately to the bathroom and rinse your mouth, because food do get stuck. It's not only spinach, even rice and a whole lot type of foods get stuck. Also, during your braces journey, you find that new gaps may develop between your teeth. So say you had no gaps in your teeth, you wanted to fix something else instead, but during the process of moving your teeth, your jaw and everything, you will develop some gaps in between your teeth. So this is normal. At the end of your journey, they'll definitely close the gaps. Just be aware that your brackets might break. This is normal, but you need to obviously go check in with your orthodontist. Let them know as soon as this happens, and then they'll book you in and put in a new bracket. And I think you would need to pay for this as well, but I just want you to be aware of that and know that it's normal. For me, I've never broken a bracket before, but what happened is on the first day when they put my braces on, it actually fell off on the very same day, and I went back and received assistance. But I think it was quite kind of an error. Maybe while they were putting them on, they made a mistake somewhere, because I don't understand why a bracket would break just the same time as soon as I leave my appointment. But otherwise, brackets do break and fall off, and this can be caused by different types of food that you eat. Maybe, like I mentioned, popcorn is not okay because it's hard. It can break your brackets. Even rice, this can happen with any type of food. I think gum as well. So just try and be careful and expect that you have extra costs as well. Another thing that we all know is that braces are expensive, so please don't take them for granted. If your medical aid is paying, or maybe some people have their parents paying for them, just don't take them for granted. They are expensive. Try and follow all the rules, all the instructions from your orthodontist, so that your money can be worth it, and you don't want to find that you wasted all the money and time during the process. So I think it's very important to kind of take care of your teeth and your braces. Really, the last thing that I want to mention is that when you put on your braces, this area around your mouth, it kind of moves forward, so it looks as if you're swollen. It doesn't show that much, but I think for you, you know yourself, if you look into the mirror, you kind of realize that something has changed on your face and stuff. But I don't think it really shows. It's not that obvious. I don't think people can see it, so you don't have to worry about it. And yeah, I think that's it from me. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I do, I'll make sure to comment below or have a part 2 of my video if I missed a lot of points. Otherwise, please ask me questions. Any questions that you have on braces, you can ask me in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, I'm happy with my braces. I'm happy with my journey. I really cannot wait to finish. Can't wait to tell you more. So guys, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to please subscribe for more videos on my channel. Otherwise, thank you so much guys for watching, and I know I have all the braces gang in the comment sections and viewing, because we all have these questions and you're just curious on how other people who have braces on feel. Do they experience what you're experiencing, and so on. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos on braces, and I'll just put on some links below on some other videos that I've published on braces as well. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.